overstimulated. Okay, overstimulated. I do not ever go out, do my grocery shopping, and come home and film because my brain cannot cope. But today I had to make an exception because from 4 o'clock this morning, Remy Ma was up causing a ruckus online. Girl, let's just jump right into the video because I definitely did not get eased into anything this morning. So we are not easing into anything. We're just gonna get right on to it. First of all, I have my Luigi Mangione video that the members are currently watching before everybody else. Then I have my Jay-Z video unedited, but of course more has come out about that. So I have to add to that while I'm editing it. But before I even get to the Jay-Z video, I'm probably going to have to upload this one. So girl, the celebs are celebbing. I just knew when I took a week off that when I came back, it was going to be just extreme chaos. And I knew because I was in my free time, I made a lot of like nails to wear. And when I looked at it, I said, I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a lot of work when I get back. So here I am. See, I'm so overstimulated. I didn't even bring a mirror out here. I didn't even get to do my hair. Like, I didn't even get to put a wig on. Like, Remy has me scalped. Okay, so let me put you up on game because you may not have known. For like the entire year of 2024, the rumors had been circulating about Remy Ma cheating on Papoose, right? He wasn't addressing it. She wasn't addressing it. After a while, maybe a few months ago, she was in her car and I saw her saying, first of all, I never cheated on nobody. So I could tell that she was getting upset because there had been so many things said online and I peeped all of it, right? I saw when Easy the Block Captain would say certain things. I heard recorded conversations, but it was all very suspicious, right? And then Mary J. Blige dropped a record and she featured Remy Ma on it. Pretty much the lyrics in that song let me know exactly what time it was. You've probably never heard this song before, but there is a music video for this, and the song is called Gone Forever. It is by Mary J. Blige featuring DJ Khaled and Remy Ma. The verse goes like this: you did me wrong. When a good girl gone, she gone forever. When a real B leave, you gon' wish you never met her. And I'm a real B, don't make 'em like me no more. Before I share my bed, I'll sleep on floors. I told you I'm a wife, I can't be your whore. We different prices, I don't go for what she go for. Please keep your keys, I'm changing all these locks. About to find a new ninja and give him all this box. Trying to bring me down, I'll give him all this top. See, I got some money, boo. I do what I want to do. And I've been 100 proof. You turned me to a dog, I'm barking, woof. Now I'm gone, ninja, poof. And she ate that. And when I heard this song the first time, literally earlier this year, months ago, I realized that they were over, but I knew that they weren't announcing it and they were really quiet about it. And I was obviously hearing the rumors about Easy the Block Captain as well at the same time. So I put 2 and 2 together, but it was very clear to me when she dropped this that she didn't do what she did for no reason. Because it doesn't make sense. And nobody seems to be using their brain here. It does not make sense that Papoose was cheated on first, simply because if that was the case, you're telling me this whole time he would have been quiet, sat there, not filed for divorce, because literally you don't have to ask permission for a divorce, okay? You can go and file, get your partner served. And so for everyone that is like on Papoose's side, I'm like, y'all don't get it? Y'all don't see what he's doing? You guys don't see what's happening here? When the rumors started swirling and Mother's Day came up and he never posted Remy Ma for Mother's Day, I already knew that there was trouble in paradise, obviously. But as I watch the situation play out, it just makes so much sense. And obviously women cheat all the time, men cheat all the time. Like, it's not like it's far-fetched that Remy could have cheated first, but if you really sit there and put 2 and 2 together, you realize Papoose was being a dirty dog. And one thing about it, if Remy cheated out of nowhere, Papoose wouldn't be still sat there in the house. He would have been filed for divorce, because how dare you. But he knows why he hasn't filed for divorce, and that would definitely be because he cheated first, Remy got her lick back, and they're living like Will and Jada, allegedly. That's what it's giving. It's giving that they're living like a married couple that for whatever reason will not get a divorce, even though they are seeing other people. But if he's still playing in Rem's face as to why they won't divorce, and the truth of the matter is, remember, Papoose really pushed the whole black love thing with the merch, with the love and hip hop. Wherever he was, it was a hashtag on his thing. He really pushed the black love narrative. And then there's a scandal, el scandalo. When there's a scandal, the person that's always pushing the black love narrative, they don't want to, one, look like the bad guy, and two, they don't want to seem like they were the problem, right? So of course, when he tells her, don't bother addressing it, but he wouldn't clear it up either. He was waiting for this moment, baby. I could see it clear as day. But let's start at the beginning, because I just jumped into it like they put all of us in their freaking group chat. First of all, Remy's post reminded me of my 2020 post, okay? I was screaming when I saw it. I said, oh my God, when you get to posting them text messages, ciao, and doing the whole exposing business, that means that Papoose been playing in her face. Because if she had moved on with Easy the Block Captain and he had moved on with this Clarissa girl, there would be no need for all this stuff. They could have just been like, okay, we're done, let's move on, let's get a divorce. Now Remy is saying this man won't leave her house, and that's textbook narc behavior. They don't want to leave, you have to literally put them out. But he's on Instagram calling her the narcissist. Like, you literally have to remove them. So I believe Remy, okay? It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting my kids' stuff together. Hold on, child, because Rem's still going. See, confirmation. I literally just said this, and this is the last thing that Remy posted. I can't even talk about this situation in order. So Remy Ma posts a video of her on Christmas last year at her house, because Papoose posted saying that Remy Ma was posed up with that boy on Christmas Day instead of at the house with the kids, right? So she posts a video from last year Christmas. The caption is, now he calling saying, can I take it down? He took his down. After you post a whole damn lie, I'll take him down and stop after this. Christmas last year, Papoose, all you do is lie. Is that you looking okay in the background? Regardless of what I am with my baby on any important day, you have a bad gambling problem and tried to press me for my money to have a smooth divorce. I've been asking you to leave and let's quietly divorce for years now, but you said this is the only way you leaving is with a public blow up. And I don't understand why, child. Oh my God. You know I'm not the social media type, and you abuse that. Same way you use the morals I have due to my upbringing and so-called gangster girl image against me. Filming me saying things like, oh, not Remy Ma gonna call the police for help. You a snitch? You a rat? Call your brothers. Call Joe. Why would I involve my loved ones who actually loved you? Seen that go wrong so many times, and I know I can't beat you. So just let you keep ODing on me? Nah. You tried to isolate me from everything and everyone. And my dumb ass was telling them, no, don't say nothing about the real you. You do anything to keep the black love image I helped build for you. You see what I said? And this post came out after I started filming, okay? And you was okay with the lies being told about me. How many friends and family of mine have you purposely made uncomfortable and pushed away? Most importantly, my daughter worships me, and I'm a fantastic mother, and you know that. I take great care of her. Don't try to paint that narrative. Now we can both stop pretending and hiding. And so that's the other thing. Every time I was reading Papoose post and he mentioned the kids, I was like, yeah, he's trying to make it seem like she's not a good mom, and everybody knows Rem loves her little baby. So I don't even know why he kept saying that. Look at where she was. She was with this guy instead of with the kids. I already knew what seed he was trying to plant. Like, stop it. Like, stop it. Oh my God. But like I said, let's get back to it. I haven't even, like, look at me. So the morning starts off with this set of text messages, which is a screenshot from Papoose's phone. Remy had his phone because his silly tail fell asleep on the phone with his mistress. And so what I found very interesting in these text messages with the mistress was that the mistress is begging. Okay, she is begging for TLC, girl. She is begging for time and attention. It's only a part of a conversation, but Papoose in the text messages says, but that's okay. We are human beings. No human is going to be able to report their every move. You see nothing wrong with that? So looks like the mistress is trying to be all up under the married man, and the married man is giving her the runaround. Typical. The mistress responds and says, you take accountability. How are you asking a married man to take accountability? How? He's already showing you that he has no accountability by being with you, and you being okay with it also speaks to your self-esteem, for sure. That's not even up for debate. That's like, that speaks to your character when you decide to deal with somebody that is already in a marriage or a fiance of some sort, somebody that's supposed to be getting married. Obviously, you have no loyalty to the person that they're with, but you ought to have some damn loyalty to yourself. That's why I hate that conversation. Like, I don't owe the girl no loyalty. It's he's the one that's supposed to be loyal. Well, where do you think you're gonna end up, ma'am? This situation is crazy. You are the one who is married. If you can't at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know you made it home safe or to communicate that you fell asleep in the Sprinter. You want to know why he's not responding, ma'am? Because just like Remy Ma said, you're not the only one, okay? You're not the only one. He's going to tell you a bag of lies, because if you will accept the fact that the man is married, okay, then you're pretty much setting yourself up to be down for the same treatment, if not worse, okay? And what's so funny is there's so many side chicks that will be trying to give these married men ultimatums like, you need to do this, you need to do that. And she's trying to demand that he not pay her dust, and it's not working because he's married. And any lies that he wants to come up with to tell her, he can. And how's she gonna fact check it? She can't go through his phone because they are not seen together, right? And so the things that jump out to me in this text message from her are her asking for accountability from him, her telling him you're the one that's married, so that lets us know that she fully is aware that she is on the side, her then saying you can't sleep with me on the phone or be with me in person. Why can't he be with you in person? Because he's a married man that is upholding this black love image. So why don't you move on with your life? Like, why would you ever be sitting around begging this man who's never going to be able to give this to you for this stuff? He's annoyed with her, and he's like, after the office, I'm going to a Christmas party at the office. The CEO asked me to come last week. You don't know that, do you? In my opinion, this is code for I got another beep. He's going to a Christmas party at the office. What office? The record label? What office? Mona Scott Young's office? What office is he talking about? What does Pap do? I'm sorry. So then she's like, Pap, I don't care. You don't have to tell me nothing. So she's fed up, but she ain't leaving him, right? Because at the end of the day, when a side chick has a mission, she is going to complete it. So, Remy's caption when she posted this was, Papoose dumbass fell asleep on the phone with Clarissa Shields. You know, I went straight to the Instagram, girl. We'll get into that after. Laughing emoji ×3. Laying in my house, he refuses to leave. This B, supposed to be a world champion boxer and gets scary ass hung up soon as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you're not the only one. Shrug. Okay? So I go to Clarissa Shields' page and I look through her stuff. I look and I realize Pap got a type, and I think Rem got a type too, but that's neither here nor there. And then I play this video that's on Clarissa Shields' page.
Ooh. Her man wanna take me to dinner. I call him, what's the name? I don't even remember. Ooh. I guess he wanna make me wifey or something. Trying to lock me down, gonna indict me or something. Okay. Now she on the ground talking spicy for nothing. His girlfriend mad, guess she wanna fight me or something.
And to me, it was like satire rap. But now knowing that it was a diss record to Remy Ma, it's just too much. Like, this is too much for TV. In the comments, they were like, this not tea, this liquor. And I 100% agree. Like, what's happening? I told you guys in my last video that I can guarantee there's gonna be at least 4 more crazy moments where I am sat here in front of y'all like, WTF? This is moment 1 of that. So then, on top of the post on Remy's actual Instagram page, she posted to her story, and she once again tags Clarissa and calls out Clarissa's publicity team. This lady, Clarissa Shields, and that sorry ass publicity team been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift for too long. I begged Papoose to put out something to stop the narrative, and he kept telling me, just stay quiet. That's the best thing to do. Well, I'm tired. Oh, and he said he would never F you because you ugly. But don't worry, I saw everything. Now the world gonna see it since you so tough, boo. And so Remy is not letting up. Like, she got her foot on the gas and her foot on Pap's neck, okay? She got her foot on Pap's forehead, okay? She done kicked his hat off and she has her foot on his forehead. Because are you dumb, sir? I knew he was a whole lie when he started bringing up the baby. I knew. Begging for damn sympathy. So of course, at 4 o'clock in the morning, Clarissa Shields tries to text Papoose and tell him he needs to wake up and get this situation under control because her PR team is gonna freak out. And so in this set of text messages that Remy posts, but we see these text messages after Papoose posted online. I'm trying to break this down in the order that it actually happened. So 4 o'clock in the morning, once Remy posts online, Clarissa is awake and ready to go. Okay, so she messages Papoose and is like, I know you hate the internet games, but you need to do something today about this girl. My PR team gonna freak out when they see this, as they should. And what Remy said in her last post regarding the situation made a lot of sense. It makes sense that they were putting out the stories about her cheating on Papoose with Easy the Block Captain, because I definitely found it real strange when those rumors started and Papoose wouldn't clear them and Remy wouldn't clear them, but then it got to the point where Remy started like, nah, I'm gonna say something. This is too much. Like, people were literally all up in her comments. I saw it all the time that people were in her comments accusing her of cheating on Pap when he held her down all those years. Like, wake up, people, and smell the damn roses. If you really think that that man was not out here doing the utmost until she got home, you're smoking zick, okay? You need to lay off the pipe. It doesn't take rocket science to figure out what the hell was going on. Men can barely stay faithful when you are at home with them. So imagine the lady is in jail. You think he's really out here not? Come on now. You might have been born at night, but you're not born last night. So let's keep it a stack, okay? Because one thing about it, I'm not gonna let Papoose trick me.
You cannot trick me. You cannot trick me.
He's a clever man, but he's not clever enough. So then the girl says to Papoose still, I can't be up there exposing her, etc. before December 25th. The movie's coming out. You got your other phone yet? LOL, don't worry. I'm not worried about nothing she say or put in her story. I just need you to clear it up as soon as you wake up, I guess. So Remy posts this on her Instagram, but we're gonna come back to Remy's caption in a second. Papoose jumps online and he's like, sad to say that at Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I have requested a divorce numerous times. She rather clout chase on social media. Like, I've not seen Remy do any kind of clout chasing on social media, so I don't even know what he's talking about. Like I said earlier in the video, ask for what divorce? You go to your law office, you go to the legal team, and you say, I want to divorce my wife, and you serve the papers on her. What is going on? He's a liar. Then handle this like civilized adults. This post is such the ultimate gaslight, it's not even funny. I did not want to do the social media foolishness for the sake of my 6-year-old baby. She has to go to school. As you can see, I remain quiet through this all. Why are you still living in the house, Pap? Why are you still at the house? Make it make sense. So back to Remy's caption, okay? She's like, Papoose, you effing dummy. Hey, Miss Shields, he took your advice, but not before I screenshot y'all convo. Oh, he was getting me arrested. The woman that never effed off on him in 17 years while plotting with one of his chicks to destroy me. The same woman that could have been used my platform to expose you. I got all your pics and messages from the chicks while I was away, and he was holding me down. While she was away, allegedly, this girl been in the picture. Clock the tea! Okay, so this is an ongoing, long time coming mess. Sidebar, he about to say he wrote my rhymes. Imagine that. And if anything sexual leaks about me, it was him, because he threatened that too. This is typical, okay? Like I said, Papoose had said whatever he said, but Remy Ma was not done. Rem says, so Papoose's GF says, okay, love, I'm not happy, but all right, I'ma stop. Don't want to stress you more than you already are, so I'ma just stop. How I feel is not warranted. Like, you don't know you're dealing with a cheater when he got you apologizing for stressing him out because he's married and should be leaving his wife but is refusing to leave his wife. Like, come on now. I'm just tired of talking and you not hearing me. And so in my mind, I'm like, so what do you think that his wife is going through at home? Oh wait, she can't think that she's going through anything because Papoose has already created the narrative in Clarissa's head that Remy Ma is the problem. She has 2 boyfriends. She's doing this, she's doing that, projecting, really, and telling that to the girlfriend so that the girlfriend will be okay with the cheating. This is typical cheating behavior. These men are not dumb. They're not stupid. They know exactly what they're doing and they know what they can get away with. As soon as you are like, yeah, I don't have any morals, I will sleep with you, I will be with you, I want to be your chick even though you're married. From the time a married man approaches you and you don't say to him, I don't mess with married men, sorry not sorry, they don't have any respect for you, okay? So you over there begging like a dog wanting a treat, and you can't get not even a bone, nothing, girl. So I can't. Thank you for your honesty though. That's always the best option. You're gonna do whatever you feel you want to do. I won't say nothing else. Puts the crossing fingers emoji. I asked for gifts, I'm tripping. I expressed I'd like flowers, I'm tripping. I want time set aside dedicated to me, I'm tripping. I don't know how to feel. I'm just laying here feeling stupid. Well, that's because, love, you are. Like, what the frick? How are you not catching that this man is playing in your face? Like, a cheating person like this, they will lie on their spouse and say, oh, their spouse is doing this, this, and that, right? Not even saying why the spouse is doing that, because I can guarantee you, Rem did not cheat first. She was getting her lick back. Maybe because she asked Pap to leave her alone because he was cheating so damn much, and he said he's not, so she went and did her own thing, and I don't blame her for that, honestly. Now, in my opinion, Remy is also in the wrong in that sense, because if you caught this man cheating multiple times before, you knew he was not, you know, being faithful, then you should have filed for divorce. But it sounds like there was a lot of psychological and even maybe some physical abuse going on as to why Remy Ma had not filed for divorce. So I don't know, but she definitely should have filed a long time ago if she was fully aware that he was cheating instead of staying and putting up with it for whatever reason, or staying and then ending up cheating. And maybe that's what he wanted. He knew he could get to a certain, you know, extent, but once somebody else comes into the picture, becomes Remy's mistress. What do you call a male mistress? Becomes Remy's side piece, then your feelings are hurt. That's not fair. Who knows what the frig really happened, but if Remy was just tired of the foolishness and Pap was like, no, you're not divorcing me. You're not leaving. Okay, I'll stop cheating. Like, that's a big thing. Like, okay, I'll stop. I'll be faithful. You know, let's work it out. But then she catch him cheating again, and she's fed up. So I can totally see it. Like, see if it went that way. And then he goes and acts like he's the victim in the damn relationship, because according to Remy, she's been asking him to go their separate ways for years, and he's refusing, right? But again, why didn't you go and file for a divorce? Why are you staying? But if he's gaslighting her and being like, okay, like, let's work it out. I want to get back to black love. I want to do therapy. I want to do this. But then plays games and doesn't do that stuff that he's promising for change. Anybody is going to go out and get them a new little somebody. Okay? That's very common, you know? And maybe she shouldn't have gone about it that way, because now it's backfiring where people think that she's the one that was cheating and blah 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 blah, but that really makes no sense. Clarissa Shields comments on Remy's post, "This can't be serious. You have 2 boyfriends." And then Remy responds and says, "That's what he told you," right? Because what people don't realize is that a true narcissist will be behind your back, and you are none the wiser. Okay, you have no idea that it's even happening until it blows up in your face, right? And so they will be behind your back telling whoever will freaking listen that you are a super damn villain at the crib. You're cheating on them just so that they can program the mind of the person they want to cheat with to cheat with them. They'll be like, she's cheating on me anyway, or, you know, she's doing this or she's doing that, or he's doing this and he's doing that, so that your dumb tail will be like, oh, okay, it's not so bad. And before you know it, you was entangled with somebody's husband or somebody's wife because they lied to you about what was going on in their house. Whole time their wife was loving, doting, caring, you know, doing the best that they could do. And it's just a very manipulative tactic done by people that like to cheat. And by the time you figure it out, you're in love, and then you don't want to leave them because now you're embarrassed, right? You're like, shoot, I can't leave now. I've worked too hard to get the relationship to where it's at. I can't leave my boyfriend that's married. I can't do that. No, ma'am, I'm not gonna do that. We gotta make it to the ends, okay? So Clarissa posts to her Instagram as well, onto her story, and she says, "How a woman with 2 boyfriends mad at a man with a girlfriend. At Remy Ma, if I ain't the only one, why the hell you tagging me?" She kinda ain't with that, okay? But I see this problem a lot where the side piece will believe any and everything that the man tells them. They don't question it for a second because they've been programmed or trained to think a certain way, feel a certain way, and before you know it, the side piece is not only jealous of you because they want what you have, but they also want to become you, because in their mind, they think that if they dress like
Hi,
you,
Mommy.
hi, how was your, oh my. If in their mind, if they dress like you, if they shop where you shop, if they do their hair like you was doing your hair, if they can, girl, they will feel like the person will want them more or be more likely to fully leave them. But also, something that happens with narcissists is they try to morph their new supply into their grade A supply that they would be leaving. Papoose obviously would have no choice but to say upgrade. Definitely would need to attach himself to a woman with money, because from the looks and sounds of it, Remy is the breadwinner. So he would have to look for somebody that has either more money or is self-sufficient in that way so that he can reap those benefits, because a lot of times these narcissistic men are sugar babies. They're always going to be looking for who can give them a certain lifestyle, because this girl, she's not some nobody. Well, I never heard of her until today, but she's not a nobody. She has a bag. From you got a PR team, you must have a bag, okay? Papoose, on the other hand, is not that relevant. So of course, Papoose responds to Rem. Everybody's like, oh, Rem's crashing out, Rem's crashing out. Papoose is the one that's crashing out. Okay, he may be presenting as calm, cool, and collected, but this is the typical move of a narcissist, to act like they are unfazed, unbothered. They're quiet after somebody loses their everlasting mind because they're tired and worn the hell out. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe the amount of people that were like, we're taking Pap's side. All for Rem
And
to...
also, thanks for those new presents.
They're not from me. No. Go read the tags. Those are not from me.
Oh, Grandma got
Grandma
them.
didn't get them.
What?
I read the tags when I came home. Go read the tags.
That is so weird.
I know.
To Salem, love.
What?
I don't know what that says.
Sound it out.
It. I don't know what it says. That is so weird.
Belle?
It's like somebody snuck in the house and put that there.
Love. Elsie.
It was the elves! Wait, they came in here last night?
Not last night. Salem, love, Chippy. Oh my goodness!
It's the elves on the shelf.
They sent gifts because they couldn't be here.
Mommy, I'm about to
Elsie?
cry.
Why are you gonna cry?
Lola, I missed them so much.
Oh,
It says
Mama.
Lola love Elsie.
Elsie?
Elsie.
Elsie Elf. Elsie Elf and Chippy sent them because they couldn't be here this year. They'll be here for next Christmas. You're crying, Say. You're so cute.
I'm crying because I miss them so much.
It's okay. So Pap jumps online and he's like, I will never get anyone arrested. Once again, you are lying. That can be easily verified. You are the one who plays with police. Lying about history that unfolded in front of the world is pathetic. Falsifying text messages that you claim are from over a decade ago just to create a false narrative and justify cheating is narcissistic behavior, okay? So Rem claps back. I'm like, y'all not tired? So she's like, play with police. Papoose, so you forgot the pool never got finished being remodeled because you were attacking me in the garage and the workers called the cops to get you off of me? I said, honestly, I was not ready for this. I really wasn't. I knew that they was cheating going on. Had no idea Papoose was beating Remy Ma, allegedly. I ain't edit. Next is the audio and video. Keep effing lying. She got more receipts than a Taurus woman, okay? Like, ooh, hey, she not playing. So then Pap jumps online claiming that Remy Ma missed Christmas with the golden child to be with her boyfriend. And he posts this picture of Remy and the guy posted up. Now, why it's funny is because I think the guy is Muslim, but that's neither here nor there. And he captions it. While I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where Remy Ma was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Hashtag narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. Papoose is alleging that he knocked out Remy Ma's boyfriend. And the saga, it just was getting messier and messier. I still got the messages of her begging me to lie about the knockout. But who cares? He didn't throw one punch back. Hashtag super soft. Last time I saw this chump, he was in the fetal position. Everybody saw it. When I knocked him out, Remy Ma woke him up and went home with him for 4 days. I went home with my daughter. As you can see, she couldn't wait to lie about it again. SMH. Hashtag narcissist. I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife. Hashtag ex-wife. Hashtag narcissist. This man has hashtag narcissist 3 times in one post. You only need one hashtag, Papoose, okay? So then Clarissa is on Twitter, and I'm thinking, didn't this lady say that her PR team is going to be freaking out about this mess and she wants Papoose to clear it? Yet here she is on every damn social media platform, cutting up. So Clarissa gets on and says, I can't believe a 45-year-old woman is crashing out like this. Clown emoji behavior. Baby, you are a side ting. You are the clown. The wife is never going to be the clown. Ever. I'm not 45 yet, but you are 29, and I'll just say this. You not aging like wine. Again, though, I'm not your enemy. Tell your boyfriend buy you some flowers and gifts. And he didn't answer any of his phones because he was with his Cali girl last week. Ooh, Remy. So Clarissa says, you making fake texts is crazy. I'm not a bee you can bully. You're bitter and mad. You making yourself look stupid. Just stop it. So then Clarissa Shields is like, Clarissa Shields versus at Real Remy Ma, February 2nd. Come get your A-whooped, crash out. So then Remy Ma posts a screen record of the fact that her and Clarissa were acquainted. And I said, yeah, this is why it looks like a crash out. Because the girl slid into Remy Ma's DM first, okay, years back. And Remy Ma was lovely to her back then. And they got acquainted, but the girl tried to become her. She asked Remy Ma if she had a stylist. She was plotting on Remy Ma's life. I said, this is definitely one for the books, girl. Because what do you mean you asked the lady for help to get your little body dress and how to dress, and Remy sent her pictures and whatever. Like, she really tried to become Rem. And then steal her man. And like, there was this message in those texts that asked, like, it's an Instagram DM that asked Remy if she was still in Vegas. And I could only think, is she trying to check to see because she was trying to get with Papoose at that time? Ooh, girl. I'm making stuff up. I'm just wondering, okay? So then Clarissa posts and says, Remy Ma, you was a fan of me. Stop lying. She was a fan of you, but you approached her DM first. She didn't DM you. You sent her a heart. A heart. And she responded to you, bigging you up. Like, what? How you message me first and call me a fan? So then Easy the Block King pops in, right? Sorry, not Block King, Block Captain. So he posts on his story, he's like, tell Pap to unblock me. I want to holla at you. And then he put a duck emoji. I don't know what the duck is for. Which reminds me, I'm billing Nola $5 because she bought Migration on Amazon Prime. I got a charge. I said, this was yesterday. So the duck just triggered me. Anyway, then Easy the Block Captain also posted the same picture that Papoose posted, and he said, I swear I ain't help but this tree up, and he's laughing and with the heart, and he says hashtag Jingle Bull. Okay, and I'm assuming he said he didn't help put the tree up because he's Muslim, and so he ain't got no business putting up that tree now. That brings us, gag, all the posts are gone. Remy ate down, okay? Remy ate that up. So Remy's last post, the internet got it before it could be deleted, thank the Lord. Once you post it, it don't go nowhere. And so Remy Ma posts this video of herself on Christmas Day. Papoose is clearly there in the background by the stairs. And she posts this video and pretty much debunks everything that he said. Because why are you trying to lie on this lady and act like she missed Christmas with her child to go be with a man? What kind of narrative are you trying to put out about this lady? That's crazy. Like, that's wild. Like, you didn't think she had not one video of her kid in her phone from Christmas Day that she could post to debunk your rumor, your lie? And if you're gonna lie about one thing, baby, I know you lie about everything else. Clock the tea. Clock the tea. Why would he sit there and do that? It's so ridiculous. It's not even funny. She posted that, shut everything down. And I'm happy that she did that, because Papoose was really trying to paint this crazy narrative about the type of mother that this girl is. Like, he was really trying to make it seem like she's not a good mom. She was out there with that man while I was at home on Christmas Day with my child, with my daughter at that. Like, why would you lie like that, sir? And we know she can't fake the Christmas video, because why? Because Christmas ain't rolled around for December yet, okay? We're not at Christmas yet. But let me tell you something about these celebrities, because they are the gift that keeps on giving. They are the gift that keeps on giving. They need to chill, though, because I was not supposed to work today. Like, they got me working overtime, and I don't get paid overtime, okay? I could punch in and punch out, okay? There's no overtime pay for me. So they need to relax. But like I said, I knew it was going to be busy. So Remy Ma shut all that crap down and made the situation make sense. So anybody that still believes Papoose's side is crazy. Clarissa is very beg. You're giving very beg, ma'am, because why the hell do you think Remy, the woman that is married to your boyfriend, would ever play herself by entertaining you, getting in the ring with you? We know that her hands are registered weapons, right? We know that you're a fighter. It's not a fair fight. You are a trained professional. Nobody should be getting in the ring with a trained professional that's not also a trained professional. It's a stupid request. She wants clout. She's not gonna get it. If Remy Ma don't put on that spike, me's a gal, me not fight over a man. Okay, she needs to put that on immediately. Because what is Clarissa talking about? The side chicks never, ever, ever stay in there free and laid. It's crazy to me. I am disappointed in how they didn't divorce quietly. But at least now we can all move on. People can stop harassing this lady about her cheating on Papoose, when clearly there was a lot more to the story. Because what it's really giving is that Papoose was upset that Remy stopped putting up with what he was doing to her behind closed doors. The truth is, nothing, and I mean nothing, is going to keep a man in a home if he doesn't want to be there. Unless he's a narcissist. He will not leave. And so he's calling her a narcissist, but it doesn't make sense that Pap is claiming he moved on, but Remy is able to go through his phone because he fell asleep. It also doesn't make sense that the girl is worried about her PR team if they weren't sneaking around. And that's why I don't get why everybody doesn't understand this. But that's because the damage had already been done months and months and months ago. People started to accuse Remy Ma of sleeping with Easy the Block Captain. So once that story was already out there, people have been dragging Remy for months. And she got online and said, I did not cheat on no damn buddy. She stated this, but it's too late. Once a narrative is out there, it's out there. And people gonna run with it. So it doesn't matter what she said after the fact. But now that the receipts are posted, because she's fed up. I would be fed up too if every time I got posted a picture or anything, people are talking about some damn, how could you do that to Pap? He held you down all those years, blah, 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 blah. Like, people are so naive. I think even with all of the evidence that was put out today, people are still going to, you know, be in denial about what really went on. But the truth is that we don't know these people, and we really were not in their house. But because I've seen Remy try to clear her name, and I see that Pap never did, I don't know, I always kind of felt like there was more to the story, because I thought it was weird that Pap wasn't saying anything, but it was also clear that there was a distance there. Like, he used to post Remy all the time, like all the time, and then he kind of stopped posting her, and then these rumors are spreading, and it felt like he was getting some kind of gratification of seeing her name smeared and not speaking up and clearing the name, because he knew and she knew what the truth was. And like I said, I've only seen her clear it up this one time a couple months ago on Instagram Live. She was like, first of all, I didn't cheat on nobody. Let's get that straight. And so, like I always say, you never want to see a family breaking up. But in this day and age, baby, that's the reality of life. I think a lot of the times what happens is people are not honest with themselves as to what they really want. And I swear, these people better not get to acting up tonight, sorry. They better not get to acting up today because I am not filming tomorrow. I can't. I got so much editing to do. I am stressed. I'm just going to have to come on here and do a live at that point if these celebrities will quit. Okay, but I love a good edited video. I don't like to go live. Now, wait a minute, because this adds another layer to the story. Clarissa Shields' fiance hopped online and said, when I hit Remy Ma, don't y'all be on my nut emoji, laughing emoji. And Clarissa Shields responds to it and says, aw, with a in love emoji. But what's crazy is, earlier this year, she posted about her and her fiance selling their first property together. What the hell happened? It says 5/9/24. I can't. And then January 2024, they were together. Everybody is bumping and grinding with everybody. What do you mean she had a fiance and now she's on Papoose? What the hell happened? How do you go into 2024 with a fiance and leave with somebody else's husband?
And as if the plot couldn't thicken anymore, Easy the Block Captain ended up going live last night and pretty much stating when Papoose found out about him and Remy Ma, or how Papoose found out about him and Remy Ma. And I was just like, sir, just shut up your mouth, please. Like, why are you talking like a woman? Like, he's literally on the internet live. He was waiting for his 15 seconds, like literally. And so he took it, went live, and pretty much shared a story, but he never said whether or not Papoose knocked him out or not. So I have to assume that Papoose did knock him out. And I actually DM'd him and I asked him, I think, 2 questions. So obviously he never got back to me. I didn't tell him to check his DMs, and I'm not going to because I really don't give a crap. I'm over the situation. Thank you.
Oh, December! Girl, December's messy. Are we still in Sagittarius? Oh my Jesus. This has got to be the messiest winter ever. Even though can't relate with the winter, warm weather always. I am convinced somebody left the door open of the space-time continuum. Oop. Because there's just no reason that the year should have gone the way it has. There's no reason. I don't think we have seen anything like this in a very long time, if ever. Like, wow, I have got to hand it to Miss 2024. Secrets revealed. 2024, what are you doing? 2020 thought she shook the table. 2024 came in and talked about some hold my beer. Okay, hold my beer. I refuse to believe that this is not a glitch in the simulation. Like, I don't do this very often. I always make sure that I'm done filming by the time my kids come home. But I knew that today was not going to be one of those days. The other thing I know is that I'm going to be up late tonight, and I can't even afford to be up late tonight, but I have to edit this video and get it up because, oh my God. And then of course, when I'm done filming in here, or when I'm done my makeup, I have to film my additional parts to the Jay-Z saga because, baby, I'm beside myself, honestly. In other news, Lil Durk is being charged with another murder for hire plot. Oh, God have mercy. This time it's for the killing of a man named Stefan Mack. This is the second murder for hire plot that he has been charged with. And I mean, rap might be the best thing and the worst thing that ever happens for these young men. See, the ones that make it to the NBA, they lead great lives. Most of them, some of them. Some of them actually do end in tragedy, but not like this. But these young guys that make it into the rap game, it's like that mentality of the hood just does not leave them. I don't know. A lot of them are slow, which is a big part of the problem. A lot of them are real slow, and that's a huge factor in as why they stay with that mindset. But something has got to give. We either need to stop giving them the record deals, because if you're gonna make it out the hood and still do hood activities, baby, that opportunity could have went to somebody damn else. Okay, you weren't serious. And so I know you guys are probably tired of hearing about Diddy, but it's something that we have to keep a close eye on, yeah. There are 3 new lawsuits, and I mean, I would agree, after a while, it does kind of seem a little crazy that so many people are filing. I think my biggest issue right now is them filing anonymously. Because who are you? Where did you come from? Let us see ya. You know what I mean? I know Diddy's legal team is tired, girl. I'd have quit. But they are not quitting. They are releasing a statement. Diddy's legal team is saying these new lawsuits are full of lies. And I can only imagine how hard it is for his team to weed out, you know, what's true and what's false. But I will bet my bottom dollar right now that Diddy regrets not settling quietly with Cassandra outside of media attention. I bet he's sitting there kicking himself in the butt right now, because when Cassie came to him behind the scenes and said, this is what it is, this is what I'm gonna do, and instead of taking accountability then and being like, you know what, I'm changed now, I seek help, the help that I need, I'm not carrying on with my craziness anymore, I'm gonna pay this lady and I'm gonna let her go live her best life. If he had done that, we might not be sitting here right now. When the truth is meant to come to light, it comes to light. And I think that's the situation we're looking at with Diddy here. I don't think that every lawsuit that's being filed against him is actual factuals, but I do think that there's probably a good amount of them that are actual factuals. Thankfully, it looks like this time the allegations are not coming from Tony Busby's law firm, because baby, Tony Busby, I'm like, I need these people that are putting out these allegations to go to other law firms and not the popular ones that keep popping up. The new lawsuit involves 3 unnamed accusers who allege that Diddy drugged them, with claims that the incidents occurred much more recently than previous allegations. Earliest of these new claims dates back to 2019, so right before the pandemic, with all 3 accusers stating that they were under the influence of alcohol provided by Diddy before they became disoriented and unconscious. And so to me, of course, once this narrative is out about things that have happened, you know, with him, obviously anybody can say, yeah, I did this. And if they have proof that they went to this white party, that is enough to get them in the door per se, to say, okay, I was there. But then they have to go and prove that that actually happened to them. And so some people, I'm sure it's going to be documented, and other people are going on a whim and hoping to get a payday. We will see what happens with those situations. But like, today has been quite exhausting, and I still have to film my other content, so I'm gonna leave on that note, but I know I will be back. I'll be back. So I love you all. In the comment section below, tell me what you think about the Remy Ma Papoose situation. Also, what you think about the Lil Durk situation. Also, what you think about these new Diddy filings. And do you think that Diddy is guilty of everything he's being hit with? Or do you think that some people are really just out here looking for a quick payout? What people need to realize though is, with the amount of people coming forward, baby, you gonna leave with $20 and a Happy Meal. Okay, like that's it. $20 and a Happy Meal, because the amount of people that are filing right now ain't that much money in the world, because he still has to pay legal fees. And you know, the upkeep of his home and stuff, they're probably gonna end up houses going into foreclosure and all kinds. This situation is very serious for him and his family, and whatever happens over the next year or so, I'm sure will be interesting. But it looks like the giants are falling, and so with that said, I got to go film this video about Jay-Z. I will see y'all in that video.